Welcome to Enlightened World Network. Dr. Ruth Anderson here for a meditation a day. It is my true pleasure to bring you Holly Erin Copeland. She's bringing us a meditation called Breathe the Wild Serene. And if you have not seen Holly in action before, this is going to be a treat. So thanks for being here. Holly, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me on as always, Ruth. I love coming to Enlightened World Network, and I'm so grateful for the invitation. So thank you so much.
Of course.
All right. Hello, friends. I am really delighted to have you here. And I will just start by saying every time I'm on, every meditation is a channeled or guided experience, if you will, because I have a feeling and a sense and a poem I'm going to read and something I'm going to share, but I also don't have a plan, and I really trust the divine to work through me to bring what is meant to come through today. So it's spontaneous, it's vulnerable, and it's also, in my view, exactly what it needs to be. So just know that's the way I work, and I'm going to start with the Breathe the Wild Serene comes from a Radiance Sutra passage. I'm just in love with the Radiance Sutras right now. So this is the book, if you don't know it, by Lauren Roche. And there are 112 Radiance Sutras. They come from an ancient text, and he interpreted them fresh with this book, which has been out for several years, but it's I only discovered it within the last year. And so these are jewels, these are gems of wisdom, and whole meditations can be unfolded from just one sutra. So I'm just going to invite you to close your eyes with me as we begin here. We'll presence in together to just take a few breaths into this space. And we'll do the poetry, and then we'll just roll right into the meditation. So just feel the body, the sensations of being in your body, your earth suit, as it were. Presence in whatever feelings, whatever thoughts are present, just noticing them. And inviting you here to let go of whatever has come before. Whatever was going on in your life before this moment, I really invite you and give you permission to let that go so that you can bring your whole heart to this practice, that you can be fully here to receive whatever is meant for you here. This sutra says, the juggler with her spinning torches conjures dazzling wheels of fire. The magician taps his wand, and suddenly a net of jewels sparkles in the darkness. What do we love in magic? Each gesture is a kind of jest, inviting us beyond itself into the deepest magic of all. God alone is. All that we see in the performance of the divine magician, all that we see is the performance of the divine magician. Stand at the center of this wonder and breathe the wild serene. Stand at the center of this wonder and breathe the wild serene. So this wonder this magical display of the divine magician, is all the thoughts, all the feelings, all the sensations, all of the senses, all that we take in with our senses, hearing, seeing, smelling, tasting. So for a moment, let's just acknowledge and notice everything that's sparkling in the darkness. Allow that play to play out. So without needing to change or alter any aspect of what's arising, just simply notice what's arising. Feel the breath moving through your body. Are you breathing or are you being breathed? Notice hearing, notice sounds arising in your awareness. Now turn your attention to the immovable space in which everything arises. Stand at the center of this wonder. Everything is moving. But you, awareness, you alone are still. The still point of the universe is within you. Let that take you into the deepest magic of all. Let yourself be breathed into the wild serene. letting your experience unfold moment by moment. Whatever you think you know about what's going on, I invite you to just be with this moment exactly as it is, without needing to label or define or qualify your experience in any way. What does it feel like to you, this wild serene? What does it taste like? What does it smell like? know this wild, serene, this wild intelligence of being. You're not or ever separate from it. This interconnected source of all things. Is here speaking, whispering to each of us in every moment. In a language that's just meant for you. A voice that is just for you. Your true, intimate connection with all that is. And to reconnect with this is to feel and know the very heart of being, the heart of the universe. So letting yourself rest in this heart of the universe for a few more minutes. Just breathing it throughout your whole body. Into every cell, into every tissue. Vibrant, alive. Nourishing and cleansing. And as we close the practice, before you open your eyes, just wiggle your fingers and toes, wiggle your body. And when you feel ready, gently blink, open your eyes. And encouraging you to stay. See if you can, even with your eyes open, stay connected to this heart of the universe. So often we finish our meditation, we kind of pinpoint our eyes and go straight back to our kind of old way of being and knowing. So how long can you stay with me here in this space of coherence with the heart of the universe? Yeah, with the wild serene. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ruth.
Well, Holly, that was magical in itself. Thank you. Friends, if this meditation speaks to you like it spoke to me and you'd like to come back to it, if you're on Facebook, just go up and catch that URL and then send it to yourself in Facebook Messenger. And that way you can just go to your messages and see all of the meditations that you want to come back to. That was beautiful, Holly. You know, at one point you said something about, I don't even remember the wording, but it was like, you don't have to make it all make sense, or, you know, something like that. And it was like, oh, okay. Okay. Because I was having this amazing download, and then I thought, oh, I don't even have to be doing that. But then I thought, but this is so delicious, I actually want to be doing that. So, but it was, I appreciated you don't have to work this. Just be. Just let it be. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for that. I think, you know, we're like radios, right? The universe is speaking through us and bringing messages and oracles all the time. And Sometimes they're really important. We want to capture them, and it's a song, and it's something we're writing, or an important message. But to give ourselves permission to relax. We don't need to try to capture it all. Like there'll be more in every moment. There's just more coming, right? And I know, like, my sort of the part of me that wants to kind of know the sort of knower being, feels like there's this like collection of things I need to know. But when I rest back, I'm like, oh no, it's always coming. It's always mirroring all the time. So I can relax, and more is on its way. Hooray.
The other part of me thinks you already know this.
And then there's that.
You don't have to write it down. Your heart already knows this. You've already been taught this. This is just a remembering of the things that your heart already knows.
Exactly. Yes, I agree so much. Yeah, and to realize that we really do know, because it's the conceptual egoic mind that wants to say, I don't know, and it robs us of the magnificence of our own being and knowing. It's the thief, as it were, stealing from us the majesty and the beauty and the miracle of what's here. Oh no, wait, there's something else I need to know. But that's just the mind. It's just the mind.
It's just the ego games happening there.
Yeah.
Holly, tell us about the book that you've got coming out.
Oh, I should have a copy sitting right here, so I apologize I don't, but it's called Inner Rewilding, and it is out. It came out about a month ago exactly, and you can find it on my website, hollycopeland.co, or just go to Amazon and type in Inner Rewilding. And it tells the story of my journey from a place of a lot of striving and a lot of feeling like I needed to know, and feeling lost on the spiritual path, to a place of deep inner knowing and peace. And I share that story, and I share it's kind of part memoir and part spiritual guidebook. I share the tools that I put on a medicine wheel of inner rewilding, kind of 4 pillars of spiritual truths and support for people on their path. Yeah.
Excellent. So you can find that on Amazon, Inner Rewilding. We will be doing a special on Enlightened World Network about inner rewilding with Holly. Maybe in a couple weeks. I think we'll get that on the calendar. So Holly, thank you so much for your time today. That was such a beautiful gift, and I cherish it. I cherish my time with you. So thank you so much. And friends, thank you for being here at Enlightened World Network. We're all on this journey together in our own special way. So let's make 2026 worth your time. I know for me personally, there's a lot I want to do this year, and I'm hoping that y'all have a lot of things you want to do as well. So let's make it worth our time. So